If you're like me and you carry a gun literally everywhere you go, every second of every day, and you go to the gym a lot, then you might be trying to figure out consistently what is the best way that I can carry a gun in the gym. The reason why you would want to do that is obviously because there's a lot of people in a pretty confined area, usually with only one primary point of exit and entrance, and everyone in there is distracted. Everyone in there has music, typically in both of their ears. It's loud, it's noisy, no one's really paying attention to who's coming in, coming out. So you want to make sure that you're in that position where if something went down, you are going to be that first line of defense to make sure everyone else is safe. Now, you name it, I've carried in the gym in the exact way that you're thinking. Literally name it. Different shoulder type holsters that are like undershirts essentially. Weird stuff like that I've tried. I've tried actual holsters, belly bands, ankle holsters. Literally name it. I've done it. And I've finally come to one that I love and I've been doing for over the past 2-3 years now. See, I was even doing like just a full backpack, like a gym pack type of thing. I was carrying in that, and that gets a little tricky because it's just this gigantic bag without a lot of stuff in it. And the dangers of bags is you need to make sure that bag is attached to you the entire time. So that's not a very good option because off-body carry, you still need to make sure that you're in control of that firearm throughout the entirety of you being out in public around it. It needs to be in your control within arm's reach at all times. Enter in the tactical fanny pack. This one specifically is made by Vertx, and I love this fanny pack. So let me kind of show you how this works. Upon getting to the gym, I'm already in gym clothes. I'm just going to be wearing a t-shirt and I'm going to wear pants that have a belt on them because if immediately after or prior to going to the gym, I need to go into store or something like that, I am going to be wearing a normal holster carrying appendix. Now, here's kind of the situation with that is it's not comfortable to work out carrying appendix while you're in the gym, but if you have a good gun belt, like one of the ratcheting ones, any brand of those is awesome. If you get one of those, it's going to be comfortable while you're working out. It's not going to get in the way of anything. It's not going to get in the way of abs, anything like that. So absolutely wonderful option just to always have a belt with you anyways. But when I'm carrying, I take the fanny pack. Now inside of the fanny pack, I have 3 different pockets. Technically 4 if you want to include this little back thing, but I don't. This is the Socp fanny pack from Vertx. They have a main compartment up here that I have this gigantic little strap on, and on this little guy you just open it up, and inside that I have a little cheap holster that is velcroed in there. So this is the loop side of the velcro, on the other side is the grabby side. So that is secured in here because even if you have it in a bag, you need to be protecting the trigger at all times. So it needs to have a good hard Kydex shell inside of the bag if you're going to be carrying in the bag in case there's anything that gets in there that's loose or anything, or like in this one there's like these little tiny straps in here that are probably never going to have a chance to do anything with your trigger, but you just want to make sure. Now what I carry is a Glock 19 Gen 4. I have a light on there, I have an optic on there, and this guy just fits perfectly from my primary holster into this holster. It is going to sit in there just like that. Nice and easy, get the little red dot sight, oh beautiful. So this guy just sits right in that pouch, and then all I do is close this guy back up over it, like so. Now this has a Glock 19 with 15 plus 1 rounds. Next step I do is I take off the actual holster that I carry, which is the Raptor by Trex Arms. It is the best holster on the market, regardless of what you think about what's going on at Trex Arms. This is still the best holster on the market, period. Once another company comes up with something that can compete with this, I'll probably go to the other company because I miss Lucas. But until that day, the Raptor is the best holster ever made, in my opinion. From there, you got this next pocket, and in that next pocket, I carry only wrist straps. Now these are just braces whenever I'm benching. I can't bench a lot anyways because I have really damaged shoulders from old fighting injuries. So in here there's 2 compartments. I got the straps and then I have a little pocket. Within that pocket, I load everything else. So I take my keys, AirPod case, wallet, and car key. And all of that just zips nicely in there. I keep this zipper off to the right and I keep this zipper off to the left. And I'll show you in just a second why I do it specifically that way. And then this front pocket up here, I keep business cards because I'm an injury massage therapist. I would come across people in the gym who are injured all the time. So I'm able to say like, hey, if you're interested, I can fix you. Here you go. Now this is the reason why I love this fanny pack. It just has this very simple buckle right here, but it's a good hard buckle. You're not going to be able to bust it off. So anytime that you're working, you are going to actually strap this to a machine. It comes across really easy, and then you hook it on to any machine that you're currently on. So using the steering wheel at this exact moment to give you a little brief demonstration of that, it's amazing. And once you're done, you just take it off, put it back together, and you're good to go. I don't carry this like a normal fanny pack. I wear this over my shoulder, and it is going to be across my back whenever I'm actually standing. So right now it's up front. Whenever you're going to draw this and it's on the back, this massive little tab is going to be dangling down by your side. So all you have to do is grab that tab, pull it around. It's impossible to miss that thing just reaching back and grabbing. You pull it around to the front, down, and then you reach in and you're able to easily get that gun out of its holster and ready to go moderately quickly. I'll throw up a little clip right here of me drawing from this whenever I was training a buddy on how to do off-body carry. But the rule of thumb, after everything I've tested, after everything I've tried, this is always the best and most effective way that I have found to carry in the gym in a way that's not obstructive to the workout. It's not going to get in the way, but it makes sure that if something went down, I'm able to stand in there as the very first responder to make sure that the bad guy is not capable of hurting any of the innocent people that are image bearers of God that I love and I want to protect and take care of. And so if you want to try doing an on-body thing, belly band, stuff like that, you could, but just I would recommend you don't waste your time. Because not only is this incredibly comfortable, it's also very secure whenever you hook it onto something. Now, while that's happening, while it's hooked onto something, I always have a knife in my back right pocket. Once again, it does not get in the way of me doing anything. It doesn't get in the way of me doing any workouts. It doesn't bother me in that way. But in the event, in the very rare event of someone trying to steal the bag, one, they're not going to be able to unclip it very quickly, so I'm going to be able to stop them regardless. But if they were somehow able to get it, they now have my firearm, which means that I need a way to get that back as effectively as I possibly can, which is why I will always have some kind of a blade on me when I'm in the gym on my actual person. The gun is going to be hooked onto me, or it is going to be hooked directly to the machine that I am currently on. So whether I'm on stair climbers, on a treadmill, on bench, no matter what I'm on, whatever I'm doing, my bag is connected directly to a part where the only way to get it off is to get past me to unbuckle it. If I need to leave a machine to go get paper towels to wipe something off, I leave my water bottle on the ground by the machine so that it's kind of reserving that so that people know it's still being used. That way I can clean it before someone else comes to use it. But I never leave this behind. The second that I'm walking away from a machine, this is on my body, it is on my back or on my chest, it is ready to go at any given time.